Life is a journey of self-discovery. We often seek happiness outside ourselves. We cling to possessions, relationships, and ideas. This clinging creates attachment. Attachment is a form of suffering. True freedom lies in detachment. Detachment does not mean isolation. It means releasing our grip on what we think we need. We can then experience joy in the present moment. Letting go allows us to be free. Attachment creates a cycle of desire and fear. We crave what we think will make us happy. Then, we fear losing it. This cycle keeps us trapped in the illusion of attachment. We believe that our happiness depends on external factors. True happiness is an inside job. It comes from within. When we detach from our desires, we find peace. We realize that true freedom comes from letting go. We can then live in the present moment, fully alive. The mind is a powerful tool. It can also be our greatest enemy. Our minds are often filled with thoughts about the past and future. We dwell on regrets and worries. This mental clutter keeps us from experiencing the present moment. Attachment is a product of the mind. We become attached to our thoughts, beliefs, and opinions. These attachments create a sense of self-importance. We identify with our thoughts and beliefs. This identification creates suffering. When we detach from our thoughts, we find freedom. We realize that we are not our thoughts. We are the awareness behind the thoughts. This awareness is our true nature. It is always present, always free. We can practice detachment by observing our thoughts without judgment. Simply notice the thoughts as they arise. Do not engage with them. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. This practice helps us to detach from the mind's chatter. We can then experience the peace of the present moment. Section 3. Embracing the present moment. The present moment is all we have. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. Only in the present moment can we find true joy and fulfillment. When we are fully present, we are free from the weight of the past and the anxiety of the future. Attachment prevents us from experiencing the present moment. When we are attached to something, our attention is focused on that thing. We are not fully present in the now. We miss out on the beauty and wonder of life that is unfolding all around us. To embrace the present moment, we must let go of attachment. We must be willing to experience life as it is, without judgment or resistance. This means accepting both the good and the bad. It means being fully present in each and every moment. When we live in the present moment, we discover a deeper sense of peace and joy. We are no longer bound by the chains of attachment. We are free to experience life fully and completely. We find true freedom in the present moment. Section 4. The Path to Liberation. Liberation from attachment is a journey, not a destination. It is a process of letting go, moment by moment. It is a practice of cultivating awareness and presence. It is a path that leads to true freedom and joy. The first step on this path is to become aware of our attachments. What are we clinging to? What are we afraid to let go of? Once we are aware of our attachments, we can begin to question them. Are these attachments serving us? Are they bringing us joy? Or are they causing us suffering? Often we discover that our attachments are based on fear and insecurity. We are afraid of being alone, of not being good enough, or of not getting what we want. When we can see through the illusion of attachment, we begin to let go. We realize that true happiness and fulfillment do not come from external things. They come from within. This realization is the key to liberation. Section 5. Meditation, the key to detachment. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating detachment. It helps us to become more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Through regular meditation, we develop the ability to observe our attachments without judgment. When we meditate, we sit in stillness and silence. We close our eyes and turn our attention inward. We observe the breath as it enters and leaves the body. We notice the thoughts that arise in the mind. We simply observe without judgment or attachment. At first, our minds may be very busy. Thoughts may race through our heads like wild horses. This is perfectly normal. The key is to simply observe the thoughts without getting carried away by them. Imagine that your thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky. You are the vast, open sky of awareness. With practice, we develop the ability to detach from our thoughts. We realize that we are not our thoughts. We are the awareness that is witnessing the thoughts. This awareness is our true nature. It is always present, always free. Section 6. Finding freedom within. Freedom is not something that we find outside ourselves. It is not something that we can buy or achieve. True freedom is an inside job. It is a state of being that arises when we let go of attachment and embrace the present moment. When we are free from attachment, we are no longer bound by the past or the future. We are free to experience life fully and completely in the present moment. We are free to be ourselves, without fear or judgment. We are free to love and be loved unconditionally. The journey to freedom begins with awareness. When we become aware of our attachments, we can begin to let them go. Through the practice of meditation, we can cultivate detachment and find true freedom within. This freedom is available to us all. It is our birthright. All we have to do is claim it.